fake, fake the bankroll, yeah, I got the pay. Running up cake, went to the bank, but I keep the blue face. They feelings is written all over their face.
All right, y'all. Yeah, I clicked on the video. Yeah, saw the thumbnail, so y'all already know what we about to do. We about to replace the spark plugs inside the exhaust. Hotlicks flame kit. I'm gonna see if these work. They should. It's the same exact. It's the same exact spark plug that comes on the kit. I ain't gonna lie. They trying to sit here and they trying to like charge me $20 or whatever for it. And I'm gonna have to wait for it to get here. It's probably gonna take like a week. Just pick these up at AutoZone, man. For real. Just pick them up at AutoZone. You'll want to get the Autolite Platinum versions. And if you don't know which one specifically to buy, I guess this is the part number AP5245. I just pretty much took a picture of the flame plugs that they claim to be flame plugs or whatever. I don't know. I get it. People got to get their money. But all I did was just compare the size, compare like the way how it looked. And then, yeah, just pretty much just bought them. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the ones that's in the exhaust now off and compare the size just to make sure I bought the right ones. And then see if it's like a gap in between like the spark and like the little handle that holds the voltage or whatever. I don't listen. I'm not an electrician, so I don't know how all that works. If my terminology is off, please forgive me. But yeah, I'm pretty much just gonna compare the size from the old one to the new one that I have here in my hand, and then just see if there's anything I need to do to pretty much make it almost the exact same as the ones that's already in the exhaust. So yeah, y'all stay tuned. I'm gonna get under the car and I'm gonna go ahead and take them off right now. All right, so the first thing you're gonna wanna do is obviously jack the car up. Don't mind my handle, man. Listen, I lost my handle, so I gotta do what I gotta do. I'd rather do what I gotta do than sit up here and buy a whole nother handle and spend more money on a whole new jack. So yeah. Okay, so yeah, I can see the spark plug right there in the exhaust. It normally comes with the little spark plug, little boot that comes around it, but I took mine off because they get loose after a while. So all I did was splice the wire and then wrap it around the little bong end of the spark plug. And then I just use some electrical tape, zip tie it down just so that way I know it's not gonna move. But obviously I already did that, so I'm gonna redo that step. But what you really want to do is, shout out to my last video if y'all watched it, y'all want to get some of that, you know, that blaster penetrator, and y'all want to make sure y'all add it to that little piece right there on the spark plug. Let it sit for like 10-15 minutes before you start fiddling around with it. So I'm gonna show that in a minute. All right, this is one side pretty much, sorry about that. One side pretty much almost off. These were on here extremely tight, not gonna lie. Even with the penetrator blaster, it's still tight, but we getting there though. Just wanted to show y'all where it's drilled into and pretty much how it's coming out. So yeah. All right, y'all, so y'all can see I got the flame plugs out of the exhaust. This one was on my left side and this one was on the right side. So I mean, I could probably see the problem right here. Hold on, my bad, let me focus it. You can probably see the problem right here. It's probably why it won't hold the flame. And then this one is just caked with fuel or whatever, carbon deposit, whatever you want to call it. Now you can see that this is the new one. It's a little bit smaller than the ones that was inside the pipe. So what I'm gonna end up doing is I'm gonna go back to AutoZone and I'm gonna get the ones that are this size, because I don't think it'll make a difference, but I'll rather keep it the same just so that way I can have the same results as last time. So I'm gonna run the AutoZone real quick and grab the ones of this size instead of the small size here. All right, y'all, so I'm headed to AutoZone. So I just discovered something, believe it or not. So the spark plugs right now, as we sit in the car, are out of the exhaust. They're out. I have the little bong kind of just exposed, so like it's not gonna really affect much, but that's besides the point. I'm pressing the flame kit button and it's still sparking. it's still letting out the loud pops. Now I'm not a genius, and I didn't don't be getting on me because I didn't know this, but now I realize that those pops are not coming from the spark of the plug. It's coming from probably taking away timing from the ignition, and then whatever gas is left in the exhaust, it just pretty much blows up. But that's without the spark plug. So the spark plug is just there to ignite, I guess, the gas that's in there and make them into a blowtorch, basically, to hold the flames. But with enough heat and enough expansion of the pipes, I guess, you can still let out a spark of the flame, or like a plume of the flame, quickly without the spark plugs. So in essence, I have a natural, or not natural, but I pretty much have an on-command burble tune with just this flame kit. I'm learning. I've had this kit over a year now, and I'm still learning new stuff about it, which is absolutely insane. So no, I just thought I'd share that with y'all, because it's like I'm driving right now without the spark plugs and the exhaust, and I can still make it pop. Like, hold on, I'm gonna show y'all real quick. Come on, bro, you gotta get over, man. All right, I'm gonna show y'all real quick. Watch this. See, it's still popping. It's still popping without the spark plugs and the exhaust. So, man, my dash cam just now was holding on dear life. It's about to fall off, but I need to get like another piece of tape or something to like secure it down. But yeah, man, chill out, bro.
No, nigga.
All right, y'all, we back from AutoZone. As you can see, this is the new one. This is the old one. Same size. Yeah, not the same brand though. These are NGK, and these were Autolite. I don't think it'll make a big difference. Yeah, considering the fact that it's a spark plug. Like, as long as I can get it to spark, it'll be good. So, but yeah, and these are copper powered, which the wires underneath are copper, so we should be good. So yeah. All right, y'all, we got the new spark plug in there. Got the wires right here, so I'm gonna just wrap that around, and yeah, I'm basically gonna do the same thing that I'm doing on this side, the other side. I'm not gonna show y'all that. It's pretty self-explanatory. What you do to one side, just make sure you do to the other, man. That's pretty much it. But yeah. Okay, so both spark plugs are in from each side. I zip tied it down to the wire, wrap some electrical tape around that bong so that way it can spark, and when I'm driving it doesn't come undone. I know it's not going to come undone because I've driven down from North Carolina, South Carolina, back to South Carolina, North Carolina, back up, and then from New York all the way down to VA. So but yeah, you want to make sure this side is here on there, and then obviously this side just like that as well. So last thing to do is just pretty much test it out to make sure they are sparking, and yeah. So all I'm gonna do is just use my fancy bipod and stick the camera inside the exhaust just to make sure they're both sparking the way how they need to. So I'm gonna start with the left one and then work my way to the right one, and then yeah. That's the left side, and now for the right side. Okay, and pretty much the last part is to actually just test it out to see if it's gonna work and if the flames is gonna hold. Because I don't know if I explained it earlier in the video, but pretty much what was happening was I would press the button down, I would hold down the gas, but like I wouldn't get that whooshing sound. That, like, if you have the kit, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It wouldn't dump the fuel. So I'm gonna see if it works right now with the new spark plugs. I emailed Hotlicks. They pretty much said it sounded like my spark plugs was going. I replaced the spark plugs. Yeah, I clearly saw that obviously they're sparking in the exhaust. So yeah, we're gonna test it out and we're gonna see if it works. It's working. It's kind of hard to see during the day, but you can hear that whooshing sound. Wow. Wow. Yo, that shit mad loud, bro. You heard that shit echo all the way in the trees over there. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. We good, man. That's it. That's it. Cut the video. That's it. All right, y'all. That's gonna be the end of the video, man. We back in action, man. I'm excited. We good, man. We fixed the check engine light yesterday. Car was running lean, but now we back right. Air fuel ratio was good. O2 sensors need to be changed, and now we got the new flame plugs inside the exhaust. I picked them shits up from AutoZones, man. I'm not about to wait a week or two just for some miniature spark plugs to come in. I can just run to the store and do it myself, man. And they doing the job just fine, it looks like. So, but yeah, man, that's pretty much it, man. That's gonna be the end of the video. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Thank you for watching. As always, I'm about to do a quick little walk around the Zeus. Y'all know how I do. I'm saying, let me know what y'all think about the new bumper too, by the way. A few people commented, a few people got on, you know what I'm saying, the comments, and it was like, yo, you know what I'm saying, but I don't know, man. I know it's a lot of y'all watching, so let me know how y'all feel about the new bumper, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't mind that right there. I gotta fix that vent, but hey, that's what happens when you too fast. Now I'm just playing. But yeah, like I was saying before, man, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you so much for rocking with me, man. Get me to 1K the quick way, man. We almost there, man. We almost at 950 subs, man. So yeah, man, keep rocking, man. Keep rocking with me. We leveling up, man. Summer is upon us, man. Y'all stay tuned, man. But yeah, man, I'm signing out. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Peace.
I travel the 7 seas. Yeah, I got rackets all